What's going on, guys? So yesterday I saw the teaser trailer for Solo: A Star Wars Story during the Super Bowl, which was really nothing. It was just some shots, a collection of shots just to show off the visuals and tease us for the actual trailer, which came out today. It came out early this morning. It's currently like 6:30. I haven't seen this thing. I've been up since 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I haven't seen this thing all day. I've been waiting all day so that I could record this video. And just, give my thoughts on it, basically. So before we go into this, I just want to say I'm not that big a fan of the... sorry about that. I'm not that big a fan of the idea of doing a Han Solo Star Wars movie. Like many people, I don't see the need to do this. Nonetheless, I'm willing to give it a chance. Of course, I'm going to go see it. I'm a huge Star Wars... Got my Star Wars shirt on, one of them. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so of course I'm going to see it. I really do mean that when I say I'm a Star Wars fan. I've read so many books, played so many video games. I got comic books over here and everything. You can't really see what I'm doing. I'm moving my hands around, sorry. I'm not used to recording with this camera. Also, if this is a little crooked, sorry. My room is kind of on a slant, so my camera's kind of slanted down on my tripod. But enough talking, let's get into the reaction and watching Solo: A Star Wars Story. And I'll give my thoughts as soon as this is done. Lucasfilm.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Visuals look great.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together a crew. You in?
Hey, Chewie.
That's yes.
I might be the only person. Who knows what you really are?
What's that?
Get ready.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
Okay. That was something. That was something, that's for sure. First thoughts. I don't think it's going to be a bad movie. I really don't. I think, like all the other Star Wars movies that have come out, contrary to whatever belief you have, I believe that the new Star Wars movies have all been pretty damn good. Especially when you think about the last Star Wars movies we had, where the prequels, these movies have all been so much better. I get why some people don't like Rogue One, and I get why some people don't like... Really, every single new movie that's come out has had a group of people who don't like it. And I get The Force Awakens, oh, it's too much like A New Hope. And I get The Last Jedi, it's like, what the hell with the Canto Bite and all that shit. Which and the Luke Skywalker stuff, even though I personally loved how Luke was handled, I really did hate Canto Bite. And I do love that movie. After seeing it a couple more times, it really grew on me more. And Rogue One I do really enjoy also because of the different tone and feel. For this movie, I'm going to give it a chance, obviously, when it comes out. I'm going to go see it. I'll probably see it 2 times in theaters. I always see Star Wars multiple times in theaters. And I don't really know what to say about it, because there's a part of me that's just glad that there's more Star Wars coming out every year. But then there's another part that's like, if we're going to do this whole yearly Star Wars thing, which some people really don't like because they're saying that, Star Wars is going to get sort of tainted to the point where it's like, it's not a special thing anymore. It's just movie after movie after movie, sort of, in a way, just, it's going to get boring, basically. And it's going to lose its charm and its magic. And a lot of other people that are fans of the whole having Star Wars yearly are like, what about Marvel and stuff? But Marvel has something building towards a greater story, and they also have different character stories that they're doing, new things. where I feel like these new Star Wars movies, although I really liked Episode 7 and I really, really liked Episode 8 after seeing it a few more times, and Rogue One, I want us to sort of stray off the story path that we've had since the original trilogy, which this movie obviously is not doing. I want to see new characters. I want to see a new time period. Not everything has to be set before or during A New Hope onwards. It doesn't all have to be that. I think we can go hundreds, if not thousands of years in the past and do the Old Republic. Or if they want, after this trilogy is done, they can go in the future or to another galaxy. There's just so much stuff there. The Star Wars universe is so huge. There's so many books and comic books and so much lore out there that, and not all of it is canon anymore, but you can really dig through all the all the legendary old canon and really piece together some nice good stories. And I feel like the new stuff, even though it's great, I still really enjoy it. We're not doing anything new, like totally new, and I want something completely refreshing and new, which is why I actually liked The Last Jedi quite a bit. But I also want something new in regards to characters and the setting. I'm sick of seeing Empire, Imperial troops in their gray outfits, which look awesome, and I love them. I watch the original trilogy all the time. But I want to see new characters for new movies. If I wanted to see all this Imperial versus Rebels or the Rebels starting and all this stuff, I'd just go watch the originals. Quick take. I'm not sure how I feel about the guy playing Han Solo. I can't remember his name. Sorry. I'm not sure how I feel about him. I don't hate it. He doesn't look necessarily not like excuse me. He doesn't necessarily not look like Han Solo. In fact, he kind of does. I wish they did more of an impersonation with the voice. I get why they're not. They want him to be his own, make the character his own, which, I mean, you're never going to be able to take this character away from Harrison Ford. I don't know. It's hard for me to talk about this because I am such a huge Star Wars fan, but I don't necessarily want this movie to be a thing. But I don't want it to fail either. Now that it's a thing, I don't want it to fail. I just wish that it never was a thing. One standout for the trailer was for sure Donald Glover as Lando. He was whoever casted him. Claps for you, man, because that was a great idea. He feels and looks just like Lando should feel and look. In fact, I would have preferred if they did a Lando Star Wars origin story rather than a Han Solo one, because in the original trilogy we meet Han and he's like in his early 30s in A New Hope, and I don't see the need to really go before that. And they're going with the whole he was an Imperial pilot thing, which is actually a part of the old canon. So they are digging stuff. But I would have much rather preferred an old story about Lando, because I already know what this movie's going to be. It's going to be a ton of fan service, which I don't blame them, because they kind of have to do that. They should not really take too many risks with with Han Solo's character for this movie. So we're gonna have Chewbacca and him meeting, probably him and Lando meeting, him and Lando having their buddy cop, their friend moments, him getting the Millennium Falcon, and also the Kessel Run. All those things guarantee are gonna be in the film. Is that too much fan service? Debatable, but really, what else can they do? I'm still excited for the movie. I don't have that much more to say about it. I know it's supposed to be like a gangster theme type film with the Hutts, so that'll be interesting to see also. But really, I just don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna see this movie. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good, and I actually, end up really enjoying it. But as of right now, I'm not totally thrilled on the idea of having a Han Solo movie. So anyways, that's it for this video. I will see you guys another time, basically. I'm sorry if I don't know how to talk. I'm not used to making videos with a camera. I'm used to game commentaries and stuff, so this is completely new to me. But yeah, I'm gonna hit it. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more reaction videos to some television shows and whatnot, and trailers that are coming out. Thanks for watching. Peace.